Video number 14. WhatsApp Marketing Shocking Case Studies. Click, a chocolate snack, wanted to improve its brand by targeting teenagers. Having no inventory posted in media, the challenge was finding a way to approach teenagers. They published the Click phone number on their Facebook page and asked their fans to add them to their WhatsApp group. Thus, they began making contact with their fans using a game similar to Simon Says. The result was that more than 2,000 children added Click to their WhatsApp group, and 91% of them completed game missions. This way, they increased its Facebook ranking by 51%. Toyota, a globally recognized Japanese car company, wanted to promote the new Toyota Aygo. They carefully created a challenge, calling it Score One Aygo, developing a platform that could control mass conversations. Toyota then showed auto parts to those who were interested. They got over 16,000 interested people, 7,000 comments per hour, and more than 89,000 messages, thus getting suspended several times by WhatsApp. Out of 30 million prints, 15,000 were generated by fans, increasing the share of voice from 5.9% to 36%. Vastushad, a leader in the development of real estate in the affordable housing segment of Pune, India, established a relationship with See-Through, an agency in strategy and design, thus understanding effective campaigns. Vastushad launched a campaign named Homes for All Movement, with the objective of giving autonomy to the dreams of home buyers in and around Pune. Through exhibitions, prints, and online marketing, they launched an integrated campaign. In addition to this integrated campaign, they were willing to explore a more direct communication tool, this being WhatsApp. They reached a higher level using this integration. They received more than 800 requests for future projects, thus generating a database of prospective buyers only by using WhatsApp. Coffee is a chain of cafes located in Israel, where young people meet regularly. They wanted to promote their Better Together campaign. For this, they made use of WhatsApp, knowing that it is the most used application in Israel, for creating groups where young people would meet. They made a challenge named Which One Would Be the Best Group of WhatsApp, and a free meal was offered to the winning group. Users added their group, thus receiving a personal link to invite their group to the challenge. They created a fictional character who would provide a number and request to be added to their group. The fictional character then offered them coffee prices, thus promoting it, and asked questions. About 2,500 groups entered the competition. Soul Providers creates online communities for its favorite brands. They specialize in the production of digital content. Soul Providers likes to experiment. They had a campaign called Castle Lager, and they wanted to promote it firsthand to football fans. They began using WhatsApp and noticed that this application had doubled its users from 2013 to 2014. They created groups with their fans, promoting the campaign and providing information about football, asking questions, and interacting with users. The results were better than when interacting through other social networks. Now, they were having direct communications with their customers using the WhatsApp platform. Hellmann's is a brand of kitchen products. They wanted to inspire new uses of mayonnaise as an ingredient for cooking, thus creating new recipes, since most people do not know how to cook with the ingredients they have at hand. They had an idea to use WhatsApp for connecting people with professional chefs, willing to teach cooking with ingredients you usually have at home. They named the project What's Cook. People gave their number on the website, and real chefs contacted them to discuss any food as long as it had Hellmann's mayonnaise in it. The project started in Brazil and also included Argentina, Uruguay, Chile, and Paraguay. There were over 5 million impressions and more than 13,000 people registered for the service. Bewakuf is a profitable e-commerce site founded in 2012, and they have gotten good results. They noticed the great impact of social media on youth, so they wanted to take advantage of this and set it as their objective, because they were using Facebook to reach their audience. They began selling through WhatsApp, providing information about their product with a more personal approach using their clients' phone numbers. Customers must mention the name of the product, their name and address, and then send a WhatsApp message to the official number of the service. Now, its total sales using WhatsApp have increased by 15%. They say they have already handled 10,000 pings from clients, including placing orders, inquiries, suggestions, and other interactions. Video number 15. How to make tons of money with WhatsApp as an online marketer. Coaching. Coaching is custom training. This can be via Skype, a phone call, etc. WhatsApp is the new tool coaches are using to conduct additional and continuous contact with their customers because it is fast, easy to use, and is low cost. Coaches provide their personal phone number to customers who think they might need their service wherever these customers may be, since WhatsApp can be used internationally at a very low cost compared with regular phones or even for free when using a public Wi-Fi network. Instant messaging has evolved communications easily and is an informal conversation. You can use emoticons instead of written words for expressing emotions. Coaches thus can see the reaction of their clients differently. Another strategy used by some coaches is to create groups. In this case, the coaching is not as personalized because the information is being sent to different people at the same time. However, if there are many in the group, the training will be less expensive for each of them. Product launch. When launching a product, the creator must post the date, time, what the product is all about, etc. on their JV page, because their partners, known as JVs, must be made aware to help with the sale of the product. One way in which the creator can communicate with their JVs is through WhatsApp. Of course, you must have their WhatsApp contact number, which is something you can collect from your launch JV page. You can use WhatsApp in different ways for this, one of which could be by sending a broadcast. You can create a message with the product launch date and all the related information. Select all the WhatsApp JV contacts and send the message. Once you send the message, it will reach all the contacts via a private chat where they can ask for any details. Another way might be by simply creating a JV group and sending a message with the product information. This way, all who are part of the group can ask questions about the product. Keep in mind that for both the JV group and the broadcast, you should remind them from time to time about the release date so that everyone will be aware. High-ticket product selling. When selling expensive products, having a direct contact with customers who previously have bought some expensive product from you can be of a great benefit because these clients might be willing to buy similar products. You can use WhatsApp for this. Via email, you can ask for their personal numbers or provide your own. Then, select several clients which have bought an expensive product from you in the past. This way, you can create a group with personal numbers, talk to them directly, instantly, and conveniently. In this group, you can offer services, discuss the product you want them to buy, give your ideas about the benefits they would receive when purchasing this new product, and review their interest. You might even improve your product by taking into account the opinion of your customers, because your purpose as a seller will always be to please your customers. Keep in mind that clients may be more likely to buy the product if they feel they are part of the sales process. You could even offer them to participate in your webinar, where they can discuss the product. Making use of link shortening services. Another way you can take advantage of WhatsApp is by using links shortening services. For example, if you want to share a URL on any topic to your contacts, instead of simply sending the entire URL, you can register for a link shortening service. Once there, you paste the URL you want to share. Copy the short URL they provide for you, and that is the URL you are going to share with your contacts. You must choose good viral content for this, such as funny images, curiosities, trends, news, etc. Your main objective should be to increase the exposure of the shortened link. Therefore, give it an interesting and attractive title that makes people click on it. Also, these people could share your link if they find it interesting. For every click, you get a certain amount. You can receive between 1 cent and $5, and the more people click on it, the more money you receive. Using PPD networks. PPD means pay per download. Examples of PPD sites are Linkbucks, CleanFiles, FileIce, ShareCase, etc. The working method of a PPD network is allowing registered users to upload files to its server. These users then promote their files, using custom links which are generated when uploading the file. When someone clicks on that link to get the file, this individual will be asked, as a requirement for downloading the file, to fill out a survey. For each completed survey and download, you will be paid. You can register on any of the websites listed above or others if you prefer. Look for a file that you think might be relevant and that someone could need. Then, take the link and send it to all the groups you are part of.